Hey everybody, it's Adler and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Right then, last we left off, we had just gone on a little bonding exercise with the Junie. And now we're back in the studio and Mika is approaching the other girls during practice, so let us see what the fruits of our labors hath brought. I don't know. I know. What's that? The nerd is talking? Mika offered them a binder of printouts. Take these. I stayed up last night doing research into what Onii songs were popular by downloading various opinion polls online and then combining the votes. The other girls looked through the printouts. Mika-chan worked really hard, huh? Well, I guess Onii-chan can be more useful sometimes too. Just sometimes, okay? Wow, so tsundere. Anyway, this is a pretty rare sight, isn't it? For Mika-chan to be acting normally. And there went that normalcy. The moment you put more attention onto her, the second she slipped back into her disguise. But be grateful, commoners, for this one gazed into the halcyon of forbidden knowledge at the deepest hours of the night to bring you this intel. Okay, alright, let's get back to practice, everyone. And with that, Mika and Aki return to the usual routine. Aw. Poor Onii-chan. Okay, now we're back here. The OP song of a certain anime played as the girls practiced their dance routine. Their skills were decidedly lackluster at this point, with each girl dancing at their own pace with zero unity. Ouch. Mika collided to Nemu, bouncing off Nemu's massive front bumper. That's one way of putting it. Okay. Maria's face was pale with exhaustion, her bangs drenched with sweat. Oh, don't. No. Stop. Aki angrily turned the music off. Natsuki, you're always moving ahead too fast. And Onii-chan, I don't even know where to begin, but are you for real? Oh, here we go. In all my years of being an idol, I've never seen a girl born with 2 left feet try to stick their nose into this field. Are you trying to make fun of us? You think just anyone can become an idol? Oh no. Maria wiped her face with a cloth, huffing and puffing, her lung capacity damaged by years of chain smoking. Aki looked at the sad sight in front of her. You guys really are hopeless. Listen up good. You guys are the most washed up, pathetic excuses for idols I've ever seen. If this is seriously the best you can do, then you're just gonna get eaten alive the moment the real thing starts. Well, excuse me, Maria muttered between her breaths. Yeah. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Some of you might not make the cut at this rate. Yeah, it's just the way things go. The weakest link in the chain gets cut. It's everyone for themselves now. Unknown to Aki, I had come downstairs and was now standing behind her. The others averted their eyes awkwardly as Aki continued with her diatribe, completely unaware that her pure, lonely image was scattered to the winds with each word. Oh, don't avert your eyes like that. This is the life that you've chosen for yourself. If you guys can't keep up with me, then, well, I guess I'll just have to go on by myself. I'm in this too deep to stop just because you guys like the same drive. Okay, but what exactly are you laughing at? Natsuki looked at Aki with a sinister look, grinning at the faux lolly's comeuppance. Oh. Aki-chan. Sasami finally awkwardly pointed behind Aki with a forced smile plastered onto her face. Aki turned around at my chest. No. No. You stop that right now. That is disgusting. Ah, what a lovely and shiny day. Did you want to see Aki-chan for something? Aki only needed to take one glance at my austere face to know she was in trouble. How long were you there? Ever since you turned the music off. I see. Aki looked down in defeat. Aki-chan turned a lot of trouble. I guess pride really does become before the fall, huh? The divine bolt of retribution has fallen on the red imp. Okay. Let's all try to get along. I ushered Aki away as he just took a break. I walked into the office with Aki in tow. As soon as I shut the door behind me, I couldn't help but burst into laughter. You, just how long are you planning to keep up that act? The whole Pui Pui elementary school routine. You mean, you already knew? Of course I knew from the moment I met you. What, you think I did zero research about you? Aren't you underestimating your producer a little too much? Well, you got me good, eh? It just can't be helped, okay? I'm used to acting like that around the middle management guys. I'm just marketing my appeal point, that's all. For 7 straight years. Don't do that. Aki winked and formed her hands into a heart like a girl at a maid cafe. Yeah, you are the most evil looking... This is the face of a killer in waiting. Look at that. Look at that sinister grin. I'm gonna tear at your heart and eat it in front of you. Kashiwagi Aki, eternal 12-year-old. I'll beat out the competition because I have 7 more years of experience at being 12 than the rest. Okay, that's a little... That's kind of messed up, and you should probably realize that soon. Assuming she hasn't already. Maybe that's one reason she's still sane. So this was her catchphrase, huh? You know, you don't have to act like that around me. Like it or not, you're not a kid anymore. I won't treat you like one, and I don't expect you to treat me like you're one either. Trying to get close to me or something? You're wasting your time. Still, we have to face the reality that you're not a kid anymore. I'm afraid your fans have turned their attention to, fresher stock. I was approaching a landmine of a topic here, one I was keen to avoid if I could help it. An idol's image must inevitably change as she matures. She's not like an anime character who remains eternally the same age. Depending on the anime? I know that. This is the only character I know how to play. Ever since I was a little girl, all I wanted to do was stand and perform in front of people. First, it started with mom and dad. They would always clap and praise me whenever I sang in front of them. Soon this spread to everyone in my neighborhood. It made me happy, you know? Everyone looked at me and encouraged me on to pursue my dreams of becoming an idol. And for a while, things seemed to be heading toward the right direction, but... Okay, but what happened exactly? What am I going on this monologue for? Anyways, my persona's been frozen like this for the past 7 years. Without it, I'm nothing, you know? I'm pretty much what people would refer to as a one-trick pony. In today's world, many parents eagerly offer up their daughters the entertainment industry. Yeah, and that's about the best way you can phrase that, too. It's... Without... Well, that's the most you can really sugarcoat it while still kind of being honest about what it is you're doing. Of course, the notion of dressing up elementary schoolers into pretty idols and having them dance on late-night television had its fair share of detractors as well. Yeah! But as long as there was parental consent, the industry could, and indeed did, decide everything about the child's life. From ages as young as 11 or 12, a corporation would mold the child's development so that by the time she debuted at the age of around 14, she would already be a strong market mover right out of the gate. With luck and devotion, a girl like that could stay in the market for over 10 years. Ample time for the next company to move to more than recoup the costs of her development and to incubate the next batch of candidates. Beginning to work at such a young age opened up many professional doors once the talent reached adulthood. However, it closed many other, more valuable doors. You might not think it, but you're still young. There's still plenty of time to find your voice. What's up with the unexpectedly helpful advice? You trying to act like you're my dad or something? No, and please don't ever make me think. And the moment you call me daddy, I am going to lock you out of the building. Just, no. Nuh-uh. You're out. Come back when you've learned your lesson. Okay, that actually, you know what, never mind. Just scratch what I just said. Ignore it. Off the record. Oh boy. No, I'm just trying to be your producer. Producer, huh? What are you laughing at, demon child? What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be packaging me up and selling me so that I get popular and get a huge fan base. Well, look at it this way. That's what I am trying to do. But you're not exactly something that the company can sell given your age and your act. there's a bit of a contradiction there that's going to be pretty noticeable. Listen here, producer. Enough of your talks. Aki crossed her arms and looked at me with a greedy grin. I'm in this to be famous. I don't need sweet talks or pats in the ass from you. I ain't some frail flower who's just gonna wither away because ooh la la, being an idol is so heartrending. I only care about the results, okay? Do whatever the hell needs to be done. Just make me into an idol. Aki stared into my face, her eyes tough as steel. Yeah, steel that has been coated in the blood of her enemies. Look, they're red! It was then when I knew why her fans had left her. This small girl no longer had the innocent, twinkling eyes of a child. She had the eyes of a grown woman. Yeah, jaded and hungry. Understood. Anyways, I'll go back to practice. With that, Aki left the office. That girl was willing to do anything to become an idol. What am I doing? Deep down I was worried. For a girl to enter the business world before she even learned something as basic as the multiplication table? But this was the industry I chose to work in. The #1 idol group in Japan right now sure as hell didn't laugh and smile their way to the top. They were there because they played the game and won. And I too had to keep playing that game if I wanted to one day reach the same spot. Once again I pushed my doubts away and returned to work. Here's my question. Are we going to get more with Aki? Because so far it seems like what the start of the game is, you know, getting to know each of the girls one-on-one. Kind of giving an introductory point to each of their stories so you can build from there, you know, get a feel for them and where they might go plot-wise. So, and I really doubt they would leave Aki's introduction there. I mean, they could. I mean, that would be fine. What they just gave us was perfectly acceptable, but I don't know, it just feels like a little less than what the other characters have gotten. The next day, I arrived at work to see the girls gathered outside the office in athletic wear. Morning, everyone. Planning to take a jog? A pair of red tails emerged from the group with a bossy look on her face. Yeah, isn't it obvious? These ladies need to build up their stamina if we're gonna debut properly. So we're gonna jog here to yoyogi. I'm back. Yoyogi? Whatever. Yogi, huh? Are you sure that's not too far? I was running from Harajuku to Tokyo Station and back when I was 11. Yoyogi is a piece of cake. I looked over to the rest of the girls. You might lose a couple on the way there, Aki. Oh, okay. I really had a little too much of that. Shit! I fucking... No. Hey, producer, don't look this way. I'm not even wearing my makeup. Oh, don't worry. I'm not staring at your face, Julie. No, I mean, what? It doesn't matter. I made sure to wear my sports bra today. Oh. What, so you won't knock yourself out when you're running? My projections of success were not high. Alright, but my number one, but get my number just in case. I'm waiting for you guys in front of Yoyogi Park then. Yep. Alright, everyone, let's go. With that, the girls took off. Meanwhile... Oh, here we go. I'll end the episode here, actually. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.